So about a month ago I was contacted by a company called BetterHelp, and they wanted me to do a video for World Mental Health Day, but I was really undecided because I didn't know what I would talk about. It wasn't until yesterday that I realized, you know what, I could do a video about my own mental health. I want to discuss why I feel like I'm broken and how I cope when I'm feeling really down. A lot of people see me as easygoing, really happy, and always smiling, but what's behind that smile? Not always happiness. I told you from the beginning that you are dating a broken boy. I vlogged myself telling Mina that she's dating a broken boy, and that's something that I was telling her like since the beginning of our relationship, you know, because I was in such a depressed state when we started dating, and I felt bad that I would like have so many panic attacks and she would have to witness that. Basically in that vlog before, obviously I didn't film myself like panicking and just like snapping at everything, but that's what I was apologizing for, because part of me still feels broken. I feel defective, and I don't know how she deals with me, but I'm so grateful to have her, and I wanted to show that. I want to show that on the video because I don't want to vlog myself as always happy. I don't want people to have the perception of me as such an amazing guy. I don't want people to look up to me for always being happy. I want people to know that I'm a real guy that feels real emotions. So that's why I feel like I'm broken, and that's why I film myself in such emotional moments. I tend to sometimes hold myself to these standards that when I don't meet them, my world starts crumbling. I feel like such a failure. And that's when I sometimes hit that really depressive state where everything's dark and I can't get out and I'm so irrational. I think such self-destructive thoughts. I feel like why couldn't I achieve that? Why? What's wrong with me? Why couldn't I be this good? Why am I not good enough? Those are the kinds of thoughts that just cycle in my head, and it's so horrible when someone's so close to me. When Mina sees this happen to me, and I just feel ashamed. And here's the thing that kind of sucks about feeling down and sad is that when you want to express yourself, whether it be to a close friend or relative or like me online, you get people that will judge you and question you as if your sadness is invalid. For example, earlier this year, one of the worst times of my life, I had Mina film me like calling my friend, and I eventually started crying, and because I started crying and I only showed the part where I was crying, I had a few people actually saying, "Oh look, he's showing himself crying, how convenient, he filmed himself crying because he wants to manipulate us into feeling sorry for him." Or maybe I was actually crying because what was happening was sad. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to like wipe off the tears and or not film myself at all? Like, is it not allowed to be filmed if it's crying? And in this vlog as well, I showed myself being vulnerable with Mina, and someone said that it was scripted. I said, "You think sadness is scripted? Oh, how I wish that were true." Then someone else said, "Something tells me that you would start by rewriting you both to be in the same country." Yeah, like if I could script my videos, I'd be like, alright, let me put myself next to Mina always. Well, that wouldn't be a very good emotional clickbait. Are you dissatisfied with the title of my video? Do you feel like it didn't cover the vlog properly?
We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher.
See?
Then they go on to say scripted relationship. I want to hear the full theory. Please make a video of yourself with a tinfoil on your head, just saying at what point did me and Mina start scripting out this great relationship, and just how far are we gonna take this relationship? Let me know what happens at the end of the script. Is she gonna marry me for the visa or what? I guess what I'm trying to say is that there will always be people that will judge you and will try to invalidate your sadness. I want to reassure you and let you know that it's okay, and your sadness is valid. Now, even though I just highlighted a couple instances where people have been super ignorant and just like non-supportive, I can't express how many more people were extremely supportive of me and continue to be so kind. The way I cope when I'm feeling really down is actually by talking to people. Like if I didn't have Mina, I've said this before, but if I didn't have Mina like earlier this year, I would have, I don't know. Not everyone is lucky enough to have a Mina, however, so if you don't have someone that will listen to your problems, because I also had a lot of friends that were playing devil's advocates when I just wanted someone to hear me out. I just wanted someone to listen to my problems. I just wanted someone to hear me and make me feel like I mattered. But that's how I personally cope when I'm feeling down. I talk to people, or I talk to a camera. So if you don't have anybody to talk to, I highly recommend looking into BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a website where you can receive online counseling without even leaving your house, because it's online. You make your account, you answer a questionnaire, and then their algorithm just matches you up with a therapist. You don't like your therapist? You can change it. Let's see, you can also choose specifications for your therapist. So if you want them to be female, LGBTQ friendly, religious, etc. Whoa, BetterHelp goes to great length to find you a therapist you will be comfortable with and who will best understand what you're going through. That's pretty cool. You can schedule sessions at your convenience, text and email your therapist, and plans start as low as $35. $35? That's not cheap, Edwin. Yo, these are licensed therapists, alright? This isn't like a random person that'll listen to your problems. This is someone that knows their stuff. And by the way, I did my research before working with the sponsor. I googled them and they have a lot of 5-star ratings. Like, you can do it yourself. You can see, are these BetterHelp people legit? Look it up yourself. And you can compare it to a real therapist. Like, if you go physically see one, that is expensive. And you wouldn't have the same texting or email relationship as you would with the BetterHelp therapist. So you better help yourself and get some better help. Click the first link in the description below and get yourself started. What are you waiting for? Get BetterHelp. Click on it. Or don't. The main point of this video is to just take care of yourself, because your mental health is important, you know? Don't be ashamed. I know it's so stupid that society wants to shame everybody or question, oh, everybody must have a fucking ulterior motive for being sad. What is that? One of the most annoying things is when you express yourself and then someone wants to one-up you. They're like, oh, you're sad? You know what else is going on over here, right? And I was like, but enough ranting from me. Anything that's bothering you, anything that's on your mind, get it off your chest in the comments below, you know? It's Mental Health Day. Let's feel better about ourselves. Thanks for watching. Excuse the change of pace on this video. Regular vlog next Sunday. Don't forget to give this vlog a thumbs up anyway if you liked it. And yeah, we'll see you Sunday.